There's been an uproar in a Mumbai housing society over the goats that were brought in by one of the families, and this is ahead of the Bakri-Eid festival. A man brought in home some goats before the Bakri-Eid, and the society residents immediately congregated and are fuming, and in turn some of them could be heard even chanting the Hanuman Chalisa. Now the residents were raising these slogans. Now the family, which is from the Muslim community, is claiming they will not be sacrificing in the society premises. Residents are demanding to take the goat out of the society so that the slaughter does not take place in the society, and cops are pacifying the residents amid a massive uproar. Now remember, the Bakri-Eid festival is where the sacrifice takes place of the goat, and the individual is saying we get a room for goats every year, but that does not mean that there's going to be a slaughter or a sacrifice within the society. So this has become an issue with communal undertones as well, where one section decided to start chanting Hanuman Chalisa while this man brought in some goats. As you can see, a woman recording visuals as well when the goats were being brought in.
उन्होंने जो तकरारदारक है उनको और हमको दोनों को बुलाया था और दोनों का मीटिंग किया, दोनों को भाई प्रस्ताव किया कि भाई आप लोग म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग कर लो। तो हमने जब उनको कहा कि भाई अगर बिल्डर हमको जगह देता है तो आप लोग ये बोलो कि आप लोग विरोध नहीं करोगे, वो लोग बोलते हम लोग विरोध नहीं करेंगे, बाकी लोग विरोध करके उसकी गारंटी हम नहीं लेते, तो मसला हल ही नहीं हुआ।
So remember, ahead of the Bakri-Eid festival, there are goats that are sold, exchanged, and this is for qurbani or sacrifice for the Muslim community. But there are some members in the housing society in Mumbai that are not okay because they believe there could be a sacrifice or a slaughter within the housing society. So there has been this issue as well. Let's go across to Pankaj Upadhyay this morning to understand what happened. Pankaj, what exactly unfolded, and does this individual stay in the society? What are the cops saying? Because I can see that the cops were also informed right away.
Good morning, Pooja. So this story is coming from the suburban area of Mira Road in Mumbai. The police maintains that their task is to ensure communal harmony, first of all. And they have assured the residential society members that as per the Apex Court's ruling, there will be no sacrifice of goats allowed in the society premises. They have also said but there is no rule as such, there is no provision or there is no court ruling as such that a person who is residing in a society cannot bring in goats inside his house. But as we saw, a bit of a tension reigned in the entire society last night. This after a resident of the society by the name Mohsin Sheikh brought 2 goats inside his house, and the society members alleged that perhaps this was for the ritual of Qurbani because of the Bakri-Eid festival that is coming up. Now there is a bit of a confusion. While this person Mohsin Sheikh maintains that he will not perform the ritual of Qurbani in the society and that he is going to go out, but the society members allege that even though a place has been designated by the builder outside the society premises, yet this person brought these goats on purpose, and that is precisely the reason why there was tension. We saw how the police got into action late night, realizing that this tiff could lead to further tension in the society, and police have assured.
Not going to sacrifice or slaughter the animals right in the society. This is just to keep the goats that could be later exchanged, sold, as is a procedure in some cases. You know, Mumbai resident Pankaj, can you tell us if any of these sacrifices or slaughter are a commonplace within societies or is usually done elsewhere? What understanding do you have? Because this appears as if people are surprised and shocked that this is happening. Could it be an isolated case in this society? Can you help us with an understanding of that, because this can really get very sensitive in terms of and specifically ahead of the festival?
Pooja, Mumbai is a cosmopolitan and, people celebrate all the festivals and there is absolute communal harmony all around. As far as this society is concerned, it's not a society which was, dominated by a particular community. We are getting to learn that there were more than 250 Muslim families that were residing in the society as well. Now, there is apex court ruling as well. There is high court ruling which clearly says that the sacrifice cannot be performed inside the society as well. And that's exactly what the police has also said, that they will go by the ruling and they will not allow such a sacrifice to take place inside the society premises as well. This definitely seems to be an isolated case. Yes, every now and then we do hear cases where there are certain society which do not allow such the bringing of the goats inside the society, because as we saw in this case as well, many residents maintain that if Mohsin Sheikh has indeed brought the goats inside the house, then it is only to create tension, because every time a place is designated by the builder or the society to perform this ritual or sacrifice. But definitely, over the past couple of days, we have not really heard of any such incident. So we should say that this is an isolated incident, and we haven't really come across.
Let's get some clarity on this. Let's get clarity on this, because the fact is, India, with its diversity and its secularism, there is Qurbani that's done by many members of the Muslim community. There are different areas and localities where it does happen. But in this case, where it suddenly led to temper, first tell us what exactly happened, because it appears there is a CCTV footage. Are you saying that there was a designated space outside the premises, outside the society, or right inside the gate? But he brought in all the way into the society, and that led to some suspicion and has created some high tempers as well.
Pooja, what has really happened in this very case
Yes.
is that this person by the name Mohsin Sheikh says that every year a place was designated by the builder outside the society. But this time around, when he contacted the builder said that he does not have that place anymore. That's the reason why Mohsin maintains that on Tuesday morning he brought the goats inside the house, but he said still the ritual of sacrifice would not have been performed inside the society. That was the this is the rule. He would have gone outside. But here was the point of contention. The other residents of the Hindu community maintained that if he has brought the goats inside the premises, that he was definitely aiming to sacrifice them inside the society, and that is the reason why police had to be brought in. There was tension, and that is the reason why police maintains their first and foremost priority is to maintain communal harmony. Now it really remains to be seen as to why did the builder, if at all true, did not designate a place for the sacrifice ritual. Now police maintains they are going to dive deeper into this entire incident. They're going to contact the builder as well, because come what may, they will not allow the sacrifice to take place within the society.
Let's just hope, Pankaj, that yes, because it's a festival and it is commonplace in some areas as well, that it is resolved with the police that has been brought in with measures that are peaceful, that ensure that harmony is not disturbed, and that a ritual can be followed while the ones who are living in the society are also in confidence that they have been taken with regard to that. It is all of them living together eventually in that society in Mumbai. Thank you so much, Pankaj Upadhyay. He will be tracking the latest on this big story. Listen in to what exactly happened. So much commotion when the goats were brought into the society ahead of sacrifice of Qurbani, ahead of the Bakri-Eid festival.